Hi everyone, this is Deanna, the Organized Miss. Welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me. If you're new here, please consider liking, subscribing, and if you hit the bell for notifications, you'll be alerted for when I post new content. So today I want to do flip throughs of my planners for 2024, because I want to set up for 2025. And it is, what is today? December 29th. So, and I haven't even started setting up my planners. I have them, but I need to do that. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get all three of them in one video. It's likely I'll do them as three separate videos. So I'm just going to get started with my Hobonichi weeks. So this was my everyday carry this year, and also where I tracked my health things. And so just at the front, I just have extra note things, which I guess I need to take these out, get ready for my 25. Pictures these are pictures that my princess took at our pageant. Let's see what else I've got. Some cards, sticker, gift card, some photos that I carry around. This is my Rosie the Riveter. I just love her so much. And business cards. So my plan for this year was I originally was just going to use it all for health tracking, but it kind of became a conglomerate of everything. And I did set it up with the theme of coffee, because I love coffee. So I just, well, let me just start here and then I'll work my way through first. So for this goal page, I actually have it in the computer as a spreadsheet, so I didn't put it there. But I did set my trackers up to track these categories throughout the year, because I wanted to look for trends with my migraine headaches. And so I started intermittent fasting at the end of 2023. So I wanted to, help myself be accountable for that. So I wanted to also track the moon phases, because that always seems to trigger a headache, but also lack of sleep. I usually have trouble sleeping on full or new moons. Rain, if there was rain or snow, if I slept 8 hours, which is a rarity, I'll sleep 7. If I worked out, if I fasted, if I had a headache, if I had any pain, I have fibromyalgia, and if I had anxiety. So these were the things that I was tracking, and I successfully managed to track them all year long. So very proud of myself. We are now here at the end of December. So I will be keeping that up next year, because it is just helping me to gather data that I can share with my doctors. So then I guess I must have gotten this. This is a sterling ink into vertical. And so that's what I've gotten again this year. So I must have started putting things in at the end of last year. But I have just kept appointments. Just, when I need to be somewhere is what I've kept this for. And I set it up at the beginning of the year with the coffee theme, and I just love that so much. Who knows, I might do that again this year. I don't usually decorate that much, but my daughter graduated with her master's, so that was pretty exciting. June, July, August. So you can see I just use it pretty much to keep my appointments. Every now and then I add a sticker if I want to. October, very fun. November. And here we are, It's Sunday night. So I have, as appointments were being set up, I put them in here, but now I need to move them over into the new one. So that's my plan for tomorrow. But I feel pretty happy with how it worked. A couple years ago, I started using these trackers for the week, so I would track it here, and then I would have a monthly that I would move the things over. And I started this, but then I was like, why write it here and there again? So this didn't last very long. Yeah, I just throw Post-it notes in. A lot of my work is actually done on the computer. So, yeah, I did keep my Post-its for a little bit. I usually will only write this if like I'm gonna leave the house. So there are sometimes I just write on a Post-it note and I just stick the Post-it, at the front. Yeah, I'm a fan of Post-its. I don't always decorate this side. Sometimes I do, clearly. But I just went through and just wanted to really use up a lot of stickers I already had at the beginning of the year. And so those stickers are making an appearance. And I don't always follow a theme per se each week. It was just kind of, I really like to decorate to remind me, like with, like functional stickers that remind me, what I did. So yeah, good memories when I flip through this. I sometimes put lists there, plus, who knows what's going on. But it was, this was very functional for me. It's the first time I used the sterling ink in the week size. I've always been kind of a Hobonichi weeks, always, since I started planning. And I really like that. And this year I did get a Hobonichi and a sterling ink. Let's see. And very quickly, I found that I wasn't going to use it. My plan was, this was going to be my tracker, my health tracker, and just kind of like everyday notes and stuff. And this was going to be more of like a journal. And I started to set it up. And then, like, you can see I didn't use it. I started the first week, which was my birthday, and I thought I'm going to journal and just make this like a visual journal. And let's see, did I get through December? I did. January, well, I got further than I thought. Yeah, January, and that's it, January 21st. And then I just, I realized I was not going to keep up with 2 of them. So I ended up not using the rest of that, which made me sad because I've always used a Hobonichi since I started, which is in 2019 with Hobonichi. But I just love this sterling ink. So for next year, I've gotten a sterling ink, and I didn't even order the Hobonichi. I'm a little sad, but I don't need to order it because, as you can see, I didn't use it. But yeah, my weeks pretty much, are going to look the same as far as, if I have appointments and then, something I'm going to highlight. And they're all going to look such good memories, right? Isn't that why we do this? So we can look back on them. So it was very functional for me. And I know some people, that's that conversation, functional versus decorative. So I think decorative is also functional for me. Yes, you can just make it like artistic and cute with no reference. But for me, all of this is symbolic, not just cute or pretty, but it means something, because if you followed me for long, you know I had a brain injury. And when I first learned about planning community, it took me a while to realize that sometimes my brain wants words and to list things. And then other days, it's hard for me to make sense of words and I need pictures. And so by doing both, it can help me, recall when maybe I look at the words and it doesn't remind me, but if I look at the picture, it does. So like I look at this right away and I know it was her 99th birthday, right? And so I did, without even reading this, it's the picture. But other times I'd look at the pictures and go, I wonder why I put that down, So I do both to help me with jogging my memory. And this was the first time I used this kit was Hub Manage Hub Girl. That's what that is. I really like it. They have some good stickers. I need to order some more now that I'm, looking at those and remembering. But yeah, my stickers are just what is kind of feels like a kaleidoscope of colors. I don't feel constrained to just using a specific kit. Again, a Post-it note is how it worked for me. This is Miss Kansas Week. Again, just a list on this side. It was Smallville Festival this week in Hutchinson, Smallville. This is the week my grandmother died. My little brother died the week before. This was kind of a tough year, actually, emotionally. Still working through a lot of that. But, that's one reason why I keep the planner, right? Not just to help me get through the days and, be productive and check things off, but also to be able to go back and reference it and also, remind myself of things. So, yeah. August. So much fun. This must be getting ready for our city festival. And our pageant, as I can tell. Yes, this is our pageant weekend. So it was the 15th anniversary of our pageant. So I had to write about that. A big deal. Yeah. So much fun. And then our city festival was this weekend. My girls are the title holders and ambassadors for our city festival. It's our annual event, which usually coincides with our city birthday. Halloween. So much fun. Some weeks I don't have a lot going on in my planner. And sometimes I really feel like being decorative, sometimes not so much. It just depends. And this was a kit that I was designing, playing around with. Really, I can tell I was really trying to use up some stickers that I've had for a while. Big goal for me this year, use the stickers. Don't just hoard the stickers. And we are here. So my plan was not to set up this week because the sterling ink, the new 25, starts with this week, which my goal, because it's Sunday night and I need to set up for the week and set up my planner here, is to start here. So my next video will be setting this up, but I didn't get the mega. I did this year. I got the mega because I got the compact last year and I didn't use the back pages. I got a freely noted notebook and I scribbled in that. I used that for my notes all year. Where is that one? I took it out. Well, I don't see it right now, but I had it back here and I just like use that as my to-do list. And so I did get another one so that it could be, you know, just another, basically I call it junk book, you know, dump book for all the notes. But because this is a mega, I probably could, you know, just use this and not need the second one. I also got, in addition to the freely noted, I got a sterling ink, just, you know, notebook. I'm gonna have plenty of notebooks, but I really didn't use back here for notes much. I did set it up, well, to do like a monthly gratitude, and I did not follow it. I mean, I started and then I was like, I'm really grateful for things, but just, you know, a line a day or whatever just was not something that I focused on this year. And I think I kind of want to try it again this year. I don't know, we'll see. I have plenty enough room to set it up. And then I had some trackers as far as like, you know, my health. I did dry needling. I was going to keep track of like migraine, like, what do they call this? Podromes. It's like something that like coincides, happens concurrently with the migraine. I was going to track that, but I thought keeping it up here was enough, you know, just to mark it here. So I ended up not really I set some of these pages up and then ended up not using them. I did use Post-its when my rheumatologist and doctors put me on different medications. I wanted to track, like, you know, any side effects or things that I was noticing, but I just kept them on Post-its, and that's pretty much it. That was it. I think I had a highlight here. So going forward, well, let's see what else is in here. Picture with my daughter, a couple of cards and notes, and probably some more. Oh, this is the spreadsheet. When I said I had a spreadsheet with like my goals and stuff, that's that. I keep it in the back. I think that's it. There's nothing else in here. Probably not anything in there. So I am now officially ready to set up my next one and decide which cover I'm going to use, because I have this one. Got some extra note. This one is my Moterm. I had this one for the Hobonichi to begin with, and then this year I got this Giglio Appunto, and I love it too. I actually love the feel of the leather, but it's my unicorn color. I was so happy to find it, but going into like the winter, maybe I feel like black, I don't know. And then I just have this one, which I use to hold, you know, hold them. So I don't know that I have made any decisions, but got the flip through done, and now I can focus on setting the other one up. Hopefully that'll be a video I will have out probably within the next couple days or a week, as I get settled into 2025. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.